Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you a short and sweet video about the lessons I've learned as a sociology graduate. So let's get into it. So number one, don't shut out opportunities that you haven't even considered yet. So throughout my life so far, my path has been as follows. I thought I wanted to do art, and then I thought I wanted to do marketing, and then life coaching came along, and then now I'm in UX design. So apart from art, actually, the other three opportunities, UX design, marketing, and life coaching, came to me when I wasn't expecting. I didn't actively go think, oh, okay, I'm going to do marketing. It was events and circumstances that happened and opportunities that I came across and skills that I learned that made me think, oh, actually, maybe this is a good match for my skill set and a good, alignment with my morals, my values. So yeah, I just want to say that, like, when you're 16 or 18, going on to university, choosing your A-levels, we're definitely not prepared to make lifelong decisions just yet. And you don't need to, even though if you do know what you want to do for the rest of your life, like, amazing, because most of us don't know. So if you're one of those people that are feeling a bit lost about your career choices, don't worry, like, you're not alone at all. And even for people like me who thought I knew what I was doing, as in, like, I thought I wanted to do marketing, here I am doing UX design. Number two, your job doesn't have to be everything for you. I know that we're told a lot of the time, you gotta have purpose in your dreams, passion in your work, your job has to be your purpose. I think that's just the extreme other end of the spectrum. Although yes, there is the grind and just doing meaningless work for the rest of your life. At the same time, it's not healthy to constantly pursue something that you absolutely love 24/7, not 24/7, like 9 to 5, because most of the time it's not going to be 9 to 5, it's going to be like 9 to 10. This is kind of what happened when I was doing life coaching, like kind of full-time-ish alongside being a student. I found that juggling everything was a lot. Even if you absolutely love what you do, like what I do now, I don't love absolutely every single detail of it, but it doesn't have to be your absolute purpose and your goal, because when your work becomes your life, that's when it's also toxic, that's when it's also unhealthy. So, but at the end of the day, your job pays the bills, right? And anything on top of that is like a really good bonus. I would encourage you to go get that bonus. But remember, it's okay if you don't love your job first time around. Okay, number three is that sociology really did empower me and equip me for the outside world, for the real world. Because a lot of the times, subjects that we learn in school, we don't really use them anymore. Like, when do I ever use trigonometry? Yeah, which is kind of useless. Like, it's interesting to know about, I suppose. At the time, it was such a drag. For those of us that aren't very mathsy or sciencey, you'll know what I mean. But with sociology, you learn about the real world. So I really encourage those of you who are choosing your A-levels to think about what real world subjects that you can study if you're interested in them. So for example, I did economics and sociology. Economics was really useful because it taught me the basis of how our economy is run, although obviously it's not entirely applicable because real world is so much more complicated and complex than theory. Sociology really did open my eyes to how the world works, thinking critically about everything and challenging the status quo and thinking about how else we can live right outside of this system. And of course, there are a ton of transferable skills, just like I say in so many of my videos. You're going to have to think critically. You're going to have to think critically about the job that you're given, depending on what career you're in. For example, in UX design, we have to think critically and challenge our assumptions all the time. So yeah, it really depends, but sociology just does bring a lot of transferable skills that employers really value. So those are my 3 lessons that I've learned as a sociology graduate. I hope these are useful for you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.